All the places I grew and the...
Hello.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome. This is me, Abu.
This is me, Tyler.
We don't know what gym challenge this is, so we're just not gonna say anything about it. We're just here to commentate some matches. Our good friend Brandon Davis versus I don't know how to pronounce that.
David Ochoa Jr.
David Ochoa Jr. If you don't know who Brandon Davis is, he's using size spam, and yeah, he's pretty good at it, right?
I'd say this is an interesting version of his Dice Spam team. Got the Obama Snap Oracle today, and Dragapult sneeze for a really fast move. He has some options.
And speaking of antics, Joe here actually doesn't have like that bad of a trick like size spam matchup. AVT Tar is really good into it, Incineroar is really good into it, and Murkrow is also immune to a lot of the stuff it wants to do. So I don't actually think this is like a bad matchup for Joe by any. I mean, Joe, David. Oh my God, I see Joe on the screen. Joe's on the screen.
He also notably does have Trick Room on his. He has the option.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a funny nicknaming convention for for Brandon's team.
Not the Overwatch.
Not the Overwatch. That's funny. But yeah, actually didn't see what he locked in. He locked really fast there.
And
and
he knows
Joe's,
exactly the game he wants.
Yep, and like Brandon says, this game is probably going to be decided on turn 1. Yeah, so get ready for some riveting Brandon Davis gameplay. And let's see if David can survive the onslaught.
Is he going to be B-Dog Platinum or B-Dog Bronze? Let's find out.
B-Dog Bronze, that's crazy. Alright, so it's actually not a bad.
Dragapult, Sandal, Car, and Arch.
I actually think it's completely fine for David because, I mean, you might have to commit the Terra on Garchomp, but like I don't think it's actually that bad. Garchomp does, like, as long as he doesn't protect one of his mons, which probably won't happen, you can kind of just go for a safe Rock Slide into Earthquake.
Big Grand fast move. Kind of a Terra Dragon.
Oh my God, outrage. Brandon. Oh my God.
And switching in.
I hate when he does
No, it looks like he wanted the extra damage, so he's risking the Sandville miss right now. Gee.
That is true. There is the Sandville miss, but this is not Bright Powder, so like, it's still a higher chance to about.
Terra, we've got
Yeah, you go for the Protector here. Garchomp. Okay, yes. I'm guessing it's going into Garchomp. This is really interesting because I actually just think the Dragon Darts got the Garchomp because of he's probably going Earthquake here. Yeah, he's probably going Terra Earthquake. I don't really like this play, but yeah.
where the outrage part is.
Okay, Garchomp doesn't miss, so Garchomp's down. And I mean, to be fair, it was a little bit of a ski lead for David. Ooh, that was
Big knockoff.
That was a big knockoff, actually. Choice Band is gone, but locked into Outrage still, so it's just not going to do much.
It'll go down and Sorry, is Salt Net. Or just all those out.
And honestly, it wasn't really interesting. I mean, personally, didn't like that play, but now actually, Dragapult is fake outable, so it might not be bad, but there's still terrain on the field, so still gonna be a little tough here.
It's also notably locked into outrage fake out.
Yep, and I think another Pokemon's just going down. Like, yeah, the Pokemon's going down. Oh, it is Psychic Terrain, right? So,
oh, it is.
Another Mon.
The Tyranitar.
I think the crit mattered. It's not choice banded anymore, and also like, yeah, I don't know. I kind of believe in Tyranitar's defenses, so maybe.
Big knockoff into Indeed. Rocky Helmet.
Rocky Helmet, that's really... Okay, so it's actually really crucial here that not both these Pokemon don't go down to the stand shift. I think Brandon might just run away with it. He gets a third turn outrage, by the way. I don't know if you saw that, but
no confusion.
Yeah, no confusion there. So I think Incineroar just like goes down here if it's helping hands again.
If it goes into the Dondozo,
Yeah. Dondozo is pretty.
Dondozo Kiwi does have Protect, so you can protect the last turn of outrage. Oops.
Yeah, hope it avoids the
Avoid the damage.
Incineroar. Yeah. This is tough. I actually think he needs to kind of bring Murkrow here. He's never going to be fast enough to grab him. Murkrow's a good tool in the size spam because you don't get instantly hammered by expanding force, right? So even if he does go the size spam route, it's a little easier.
Really, Murkrow's brings targeted. It goes into the Dozo. Wow.
Yeah. Now, those are taking that much is still crazy, by the way. Oh my god.
Probably gonna be a 2 KO here. Down, see what's in the back.
Yeah, but I think it's actually... This is a little rough, honestly. There's been so much damage done to David already that, I mean... He still has some time to adapt here, but... It's pretty bleak for him.
David's already utilized Hera, so
yeah.
So he can't. There goes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, those are taking some damage. But yeah, even if he goes for a protect, yeah, he just has both of these. He can't like. He's just kind of close combat. If only, right?
Maybe we'll run that.
Oh yeah. I thought it was great. All right, now Brandon, easy Brandon stuff.
I think people boost.
Yeah.
Defense.
And honestly, this Abomasnow is probably faster than the Dondozo, so I think he's just gonna get out of this with like full health. Because Dondozo is very slow, especially when it's like this solo dozo set. So like it's not really. And Abomasnow, while slow, like it's not like really slow. You know, like what, like maybe like 40 speed or something around there. Only Brandon would know that. Dog.
It's worth noting that the solo dozo it doesn't want to focus on being hard, so
Yeah.
it might be 31. Almost done.
Oh yeah,
So
that's
it's
true.
a good chance. You've almost done maybe.
Yeah. It is faster. Oh no, there's a protect. Sorry. Yeah, I think David's just taking this time to think about game 2.
How would you adjust?
Actually, I mean, I actually think, again, I think Murkrow Garchomp is really good because it dissuades whatever Dragapult just did, right? And not only that, it's the expanding force, right? Like, yes, I kind of agree, like, the other moves it has are a little rough, right? Like, Foul Play, it might not do much, but
Finish off the Dragapult.
it can. Yeah, so like that's the interesting part, right? It's specifically good against Dragapult, but Brandon could easily just switch it up and go for the Trick Room mode, right? But the issue, I mean, that's not like really an issue, but like you could honestly still lead Murkrow for the defensive typing. You don't even have to click Tailwind.
It is worth noting
Yeah.
that Tailwind doesn't actually make it faster.
Yeah, true. So even if like, yeah. So, but the thing is, Sneasler's not really. Is this a Sash Sneasler?
Sunbird and Psychic.
Oh, Unburdened Psychic Seed. So yeah, you still will be slow. Like you'd still be slower if Trick Room goes up with Sneasler or Dragapult. But again, I think he needs to leverage the defensive typing. That's my opinion. What do you think?
I don't see any good switch-in dragon type attacks. Outrage is really good.
Yeah, and I mean, you can definitely get around it with Sinistra. I just don't know how bulky it is to like survive stuff like that. And actually, that is also another option, right? He could either reverse Trick Room, or he can actually just do stuff with Sinistra, where he just kind of redirects either the Dragon Darts or the Outrage to get like at least like somewhat of a favorable trade, you know?
The real question is, set your own. Thinking, go for a plastic.
Funny enough, I think either way, I want to bring Sentry down. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, because let's say he brings this Trick Room mode, you have the threat of just reversing it, and then if he brings the fast mode, you just redirect the fast mode away.
Right.
Because he doesn't necessarily have too many Paragrasses here. What I see, he has Armor Rouge. That's about it.
Notably, the Sinistcha is not Terra Fix, so it can't redirect Dragon Dart.
Yeah, so it might have to just take the. It might just have to take the Feign, like take the gets a hold of KO maybe.
It is Citrus Berry, so it might be able to live the Dragon Dart.
Yeah. I don't think one Dragon Darts is gonna KO it, but I think one Outrage will, if it's helping hand boost.
Importantly, Brandon's Overwatch team combo 4D.
Yeah, no, it does have 4 DPS.
Single Winston, 4 DPS.
Yeah, I know, that's crazy.
Classic blunder.
Yeah, man. And honestly, actually, not many defensive Pokemon all around, dude. No.
Taking it again. Yeah.
Honestly, knowing this guy, he's probably just gonna go to Trick Room mode. Yeah.
There you go.
I hate this. I hate the way he plays sometimes.
Alright, let's see how this Indeedee Armory shares a lead in this game.
He oh god. He just switches it up for the sake of it. He just says, I feel like switching it up.
That's why it's so hard to play against him, because he's very unpredictable.
Yeah.
I feel like Brian Collins, our other size band expert,
he's a lot more method. He's more
methodical.
Yeah, he's more methodical. I was talking to him the other day, and he was just like, here's my lines into everything. And then whenever I talk to Brandon about it, he's just like, I just mash, do whatever I feel like. I'm like, okay. I guess both is successful.
We've got the Dozo Murkrow on lead, so Kiwi Murkrow's taunt is now disabled by the Psychic Trick. But there's a good chance Brandon want to set up Trick Room.
Yeah, and the Armor Cannon doesn't do too much either to the Murkrow. He Life Orb, it's Eviolite, so it's pretty. It might be pretty safe from that. Although I do think this is generally a pretty, how do I say, passive lead. Yeah, I mean,
Dozo doesn't have the. Dozo's usually trained to be a little bit focused.
Yeah.
Likely, it's not good.
And I mean, it does still hit pretty hard, obviously, because of Wave Crash. But I mean, yeah, it's. I could see the idea David was going for with the defensive, just like a defensive lead, but
a much better lead into the Dragon Bolt.
Yeah, that is. But
see, we draw here on the.
Sinistcha comes in here. Tyranitar. Okay, so that's a really smart lead, right? Immune to Expanding Force and just Armor Cannon. But I don't think you really target into it, but I think you just went for. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so this is potentially pretty good. So yeah, he goes for Trick Room. So actually, if this Dozo's slow enough, I think this is good for David. Because there's not really a way. I don't think either of these mons want to take a knockoff, and he can easily just click something with Dozo into one of them.
But I think you're branded. You've got 4 turns to Trick Room. So I think probably want to do is sacrificing.
Yeah, I think you just follow me, searching Ursa. But the thing is I think a Rock Slide might just come in too, but I guess it doesn't do much damage. I'll think
Ursaluna is a very defensive Pokemon. I think it's pretty safe.
Knowing Brandon, he probably just he likes to do that because he knows that Armor Illusion sitting here doesn't really do much.
Tyranitar resist.
But the issue is he doesn't want to run into a knockoff. If he just, I'm pretty sure you follow me, right? Yeah, I think he just sacks the Indeedee with the. Right. Yep, there we go.
See if Indeedee actually probably better for what it does.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fall asleep at the.
Oh, he tried to yawn. Armor Rock Slide. Okay, so he did get the call right, technically. I mean, either way, I think you follow me. To get or something. But now there's 3 charms of Trick Room left, and honestly, I think like I kind of see a way David could probably get out of this. Maybe like protect into Dondozo, switch into Murkrow for like an immunity.
Well, this is the real 50-50 of Trick Room. Especially doing an headlong rock typing, or is it odded to either switch or.
And also, I mean, again, there's a Murkrow switch, and I don't think Murkrow's like too much. So I actually think that's an okay sack. I'll be honest. Yeah, because you just protect Dozo, sack Murkrow, and then if he has him on with protect in the back, you could stall out like at least another turn.
I'll turn. Got this third off. Protecting it.
Well, he does want to get. He probably wants to weather control here. Very interesting. I don't know why he's going for that. But maybe he just wants to see if he can scout a Terra. Yeah, because here, if Tyranitar goes for the Terra flying, now you just have the ice advantage into it.
Terra comes.
Ooh, maybe he's thinking that Dozo's slower than the Ursaluna. Maybe his Ursaluna has some speed on it.
But
yeah.
We're going for the.
It does, I mean, it does a good amount because obviously it still has the item on, but
2 turns left to Trick Room and 4 Pokemon backs. Gotta play this.
Well, it's not gonna be. Oh yeah, wait. Oh, he did fall asleep that turn, huh?
And Ely and Crest follow me for the sleep one.
So
Ely
it's
still
that's a
has 0
guaranteed turn.
turns.
And it's interesting. I think this all rides on what the last Pokemon David has here, because he brought in Cineroar. It's actually kind of bad for him, I think, because he does have the Psychic Terrain back online.
See the withdraw, saving Tyranitar later.
Okay, so I think he's going with the Sack Murkrow angle here.
See which one of these Pokemon is slower on.
Okay, so he's Terra Steeping the Dun. But no, that's Brendan.
Maybe Stargate.
Yeah, because again, I think Dundo's slower. In fact, I think that's actually why Dave probably on it. But, yeah. Saw it right into the Dundozo. Oh, right into the Murkrow. The Dundozo's not slower. Now Brandon knows that for... Yeah, it is slower than Abomasnow. Very good. That doesn't do much. Abomasnow is kind of a heavy guy. Yeah.
Blue Storm does big.
Does big damage, yeah.
Right.
It is,
There's 1 turn left to Trick Room.
and he has 2 Pokemon left. But the thing is...
Neither of which have Protect.
That's true, huh? Well, actually, we don't know the 4th one.
Who's Terran?
Tyranitar was on lead, right? No.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. But, because we only saw, what? Dozo, Murkrow, Tyranitar? Tyranitar, Garchomp. Okay, so this... You have to protect Garchomp here, and, like, get the read right on what... Actually, no, Brandon kind of has this, I think... Yeah, Brandon kind of has this, locked up.
It's difficult for Trump to open Snow.
And, oh yeah,
You
Brandon's
can play
just
for the
going
Earthquake at the
read
end,
there.
but Obama's...
I think
he probably has to switch out Obama's back on his side.
yeah. See, the big issue now is actually, it's not over yet. It's literally, does Brandon gets this 50-50 right? The Headlong Rush correct play, or is the Sod the correct one? So he's not out of the woods yet, I actually think. Because Garchomp protects, like, if Garchomp doesn't protect, that's really good on David, honestly. Like, that's excellent read.
You see the Terra come out.
Yeah, so...
Garchomp?
It is Garchomp. That's very interesting. Maybe he's just expecting the Tyranitar to go down.
Expecting the Tyranitar to get targeted.
Yeah.
Avoiding
Yeah. And oh, so
he calls the 50-50 wrong and
Yeah.
Terra lives.
yeah, so low kick into the doesn't do much. Indeed, staying on the field is actually kind of good here, because it's not really doing much. Dragon Claw into their Saluna not doing, but crucially, Brick Room has been gotten through.
Trick Room is over.
Yeah.
Now, gotta see. He hasn't used a turn to speak yet. So we'll see. David has gas in it.
Yeah, so crucially, Garchomp's really good, has really good health right now, right? In Armor Rouge, doesn't get the Terra out of Earthquake.
Right.
Crucially. Or Stomping, for that matter. And although Tyranitar needs to be alive for probably Abomasnow. I think Abomasnow can just take whatever Garchomp does to it and just retaliate with... Because it has, actually, crucially, I mean, when he switches back in, it will be 100% Blizzard, but, Yep, and let's see him knock off.
Tyranitar can probably pick up the...
Yeah. There you go. Oh, Rock Slide. That still picks it up, but I think Knockoff was a better play. Oh no, maybe he was expecting an Armor switch in. But like, even then, I think it's still Knockoff. Yeah. Yeah. It was an interesting play.
Maybe he wanted
maybe Abomasnow? Yeah, maybe Abomasnow. Because Abomasnow doesn't take much from him. So now this is very interesting because, I mean, both of these Pokemon. I mean, Abomasnow has Protect, actually. Oh yeah, so because you can't just reliably kick a spread move. Fortunately, I mean you can this turn actually. I don't think
probably doesn't pick up there.
Oh wait, no, never mind. Tyranitar is too low. I was thinking like Tyranitar could take an Earthquake, but not if it's health. So it is really, you can't even double spread move here. You just have to call the Protect. Unfortunately, and Brandon double protecting doesn't do anything here, so it's not like one Pokemon will have Protect for next turn, one Pokemon won't. So you just have to make the call, unfortunately. Because I don't think you win if you spread out your damage. You have to double it.
Unless Tyranitar's Rock Slide.
You could just get Rock Slide fortunes too, all things considered. Oh, nothing protects though. This is actually really interesting.
And of course, faster. Does pick up Garchomp. Rock Slide.
Yeah, it's huge, right? Because Abomasnow doesn't go down. Rock Slide, is it? Oh, Abomasnow goes down. This is huge. Armor Rouge can't hit it. Armor Rouge just can't hit it.
Oh, is it in range of an Armor Can? This is a Life Orb Armor.
Yeah, that is, but it's also AVT card. So
is AVT?
Yeah, so he just needs to hope the Armor Cannon gets it. I don't think it will, but you know, it is Life Orb, so maybe that's just enough damage to take it down.
Can Armor defeat its rival? They ran.
We'll see. David, honestly, David actually did play it pretty well. I think it lives. It does live, and that's why T-Tar. And I hope he hit knockoff here. Yeah, he hit knockoff. Okay, I was like,
great game by David.
Yeah, no,
honestly, that trick room.
Honestly, yeah, no, he's like actually the Dondozo. I mean, initially we thought it was a passive lead, right? But like honestly, it was fine to just kind of stall out turn.
It was just enough by a little bit of HP.
Yeah, yeah, but and honestly, there wasn't too many like mind games. I mean, he did win the mind game with the facade there.
Yes,
right. Like if that went the other way, if it was just a headlong rush, game would have been over.
Right.
So like it was a little risky. It was basically whoever got that turn won the game, because I think David played it well enough after that call to like, you know, just get the game out. The Rock Slide was a little iffy, but like it could have been a throw because of the mischance, but maybe he just felt like he needed that for Abomasnow.
Trick Room is one of those archetypes where you unlocking in pretty quickly here, leaving on the bench in favor of Dragapult.
Yeah, so I think maybe he's thinking gonna go for that same, because actually Dragapult does really well if it's specifically Murkrow. Right?
I do believe Dragapult came in the back.
Oh,
so
okay.
we'll see what Brandon. He brought it for more of a.
Yeah. Maybe he like feints a Trick Room and a different house. Yeah.
Let's see what they lead for Game 3. Welcome to a first Game 3 of Top Cut.
Alright, let's see what David chose. Tyranitar Dondozo. Okay, this is a very interesting one.
Very lucky lead. Oh, he did Dragapult.
Yeah. So, actually, this is really... I'm pretty sure Tyranitar... Did Tyranitar go down to an Outrage last time?
To a Helping Hand Outrage, yeah.
Yes, so that could be the thing now, but at the same time, like I mean, no, this is interesting, right? Because Dozo's not putting enough pressure, maybe, to like do anything with Dragon Ball back. But like maybe he goes for the sack because, or just hopes the outrage doesn't hit into T-Tar here. Because honestly, I wouldn't really want to switch anything in on this potential Dragon Darts or outrage here.
Brandon, is Keely going for the Terra Dragon Darts?
So you. He does not want to. Yeah. Because he can't control outrage here, and if it hits into like Dondozo, it's really bad for him, right? So he's just gonna try to maybe because if Dondozo protects, Dragon Darts just probably KO Tyranitar.
Probably also spreading some of the damage in order to win the end.
Shockingly, it's not helping hand, so it won't be doing as much damage as expected. I think.
This is still choice banded Terra Dragon Darts.
Yeah, that does really bulky. Tyranitar also. It probably doesn't do. Oh, that does a lot more than I thought. But this is really good because now David just gets these attacks off.
Great roll.
And Yawn and Tinty. Okay, this is interesting, right? Because David could either go for. I think David's actually really interesting. David could go for the attack here.
Yep.
Because it's either Brandon switches out or Needy goes down, right? And like the thing is that means Trick Room's never going up.
Brandon does have two options. You can go for Trick Room right now, or you can go for Helping Him. Helping Him, Tyranitar. So Tyranitar might
actually, I think Dozo might go down too. Honestly,
it'll live with a sliver.
It probably maybe it just goes down to Sand next turn.
So the real question, if you're David, do I want to risk my turn Helping Him, or do I need it to KO the Trick Room?
I say protect Dondozo and like sack whatever's coming back in, but like that's really hard, right?
If you protect Dondozo and he goes for Trick Room, Dragon Dart goes down to cards.
But also Dragapult's stuck in Trick Room, so I don't know if Brandon wants Dragapult stuck in Trick Room either. So I don't think Trick Room is like the best
It is
play.
a helping hand egg.
And he does stay in. Dondozo takes it, but we know Tyranitar isn't because the kind of hub damage went off. Oh, crit! Oh, the
That's
crit went off.
huge.
Yeah, and then Tyranitar goes down here.
Oh, that crit was.
Yeah, that crit was so big because that Dondozo at least needed to take out the Ndidi, and that happened. So he just needs to make do with whatever's in the back. But if it's Murkrow Garchomp in the back, I think he has a chance. Because the thing is he outspeeds Garchomp with outspeeds the Dragapult with Tailwind Earthquake. Oh, it's Incineroar. Yeah.
No.
Okay, so he didn't burn Terra. That's one thing. So technically, can just go for like Terra Fire into Dragapult, KO Dragapult that way. But because I think he needed to have that fast mode back in case this happened. But it's hard to cover. It is quite hard to cover for everything, obviously. But yeah. Interestingly, he didn't bring Sinistral, but you know he did prove that he could just get through Trick Room anyway.
Right.
So
Sinistra's useful.
Yeah. It's either immune or just resists whatever Headlong Rush it does. It's not even Terra Grass, so you can't really do much about a Rage Powder.
They're coming out with Garchomp Terra Fire.
Yeah, likely. So this is very interesting here because okay, I definitely think Incineroar just like takes whatever's coming at it. So Dragon Darts, I think both of them live this, barring like a crit. Yeah.
Damage.
Didn't actually do much. It's actually
Very bulky.
Dragon Claw, and then I think Ndidi goes down here. So now, does Garchomp have enough gas in the tank for whatever Brandon's on the back? Because I'm pretty sure this knockoff, or I don't even know, does it have knockoff?
Sure.
Oh yeah, okay, that just gets it. Yeah.
But
So-
if I'm not mistaken, Brandon's back is.
Yeah, so that's interesting, but at the same time, like, I don't think he could KO both in one shot here. Oh wait, no, he can. He actually can. Layer. No, yeah. He needs to like Abomasnow Sash usually.
Right. Very, very.
Yeah.
And if you Earthquake to try to cover the sash, you knock out your own too.
Yeah. And then, yeah, you kind of just do that. I think Brandon actually has it locked up because these Pokemon are like really bulky. I don't think you get through them just one turn.
Probably okay if bump down here. Gonna work.
Yeah.
Considering it doesn't have a coverage move.
And then.
Oh, it does have Earth Power. Now it's doing a good amount.
Yeah, but honestly, like doubling into Ursaluna. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Doubling into Ursaluna is probably the right play, right? Like, yeah, Garchomp goes down, but maybe Garchomp can one-on-one the.
Whatever Ursaluna protects activates.
Yeah. Oh, he just went for it. Okay, that's really good. Maybe Incineroar is just not fast enough. That Ursaluna is kind of fast. Oh,
that's a faster Abomasnow.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Brandon did just kind of have it locked up.
I would assume Abomasnow would have been over there.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I mean, Brendan does really like to screw, like mess around with the speeds. Like sometimes it's just faster than you expected. Like look, it was faster than an Incineroar.
Right.
Right. And usually it's not. So yeah, there's a relatively fast Abomasnow here. That kind of, that screwed up with whatever maybe David was trying to go with an idea.
Right.
And it's like, oh, Incineroar's probably faster. This is a Trick Room team. But yeah, no. Honestly, really well played by David.
Yeah. Very close game.
Yeah, very very close set actually. Like game one was a little not close, but like he adjusted in the like a way where he was playing around Tyranitar, and it worked out game two. But it did not work out game three. Brendan just did enough damage to where it was like okay, where he had slow Pokemon in the back. But again, well played, David, and Brandon wins again.
Congratulations to Brandon David. Yes, yet another finals at Psychoturf.
Tell me something else that's new, honestly. But yeah. So that's it for the first set. We'll be back with finals. So we'll see you guys later.